Hey guys, for today's game, I'm going to be playing Darius in the top lane with the new Darius skin. And we're going to be going a very special build. Now, a lot of people have seen Stridebreaker Darius. It's literally so broken, it helps you hit your Q. And it gets that extra slow to stay on top of them. But we're also going to be building Cyrilda's Grudge this game to permanently slow and basically make sure that nobody can get away. So that's the idea for today's video. Okay, this guy's just going in. I think he accidentally hit me instead of, yeah, he accidentally hit me instead of minion. Damn, I was trying to do an auto key there and just cancel auto. Rip. I could have had a 5-stack there, which had a little bit extra damage. Wouldn't have been able to kill him though. Let's see, I don't think he'll go for another minion, we'll see. If he does, he just dies. Let's see, he'll probably just use his E here, if anything. I'll ward below me right after this wave, because that's about the time that Kha'Zix should be coming in. This wave shoved all the way in the turret. Alright, 15 CS to 2, doing pretty well. Maybe I can even roam in on Kha'Zix in his jungle. I don't know how healthy Kha'Zix jungle core is. He's there. A ward here just so I get a little bit of vision over here too. Really, I went cleanse. Interesting. Maybe if they lane swapped. I'm not sure whether they would. Looking to get any damage on Aurelia if possible. But honestly, if I let this wave shove, that's really good for me. The further I have in lane to run down the Aurelia, the better. She has no W. Okay. Oh, so the cleanse was for the Elise cocoon. That's what it was for. But, okay, it didn't really work out for him. Alright, let me shove this in. I actually have my tier 2 boots. So we can run those really pretty easy. We don't need tenacity against their team. Don't really have that much CC besides, yeah, hardly any CC. So we can just run this. Steel Caps, aka Tabbies, is really good against an auto attack champion like Aurelia. So yeah, just can run the Steel Caps first item, get that bonus move speed, which scales on top of Ghost to just run the person down. And since, you know, basically all of Aurelia's damage is auto attack based, it's a really good counter. Darius gets so much damage from his passive that he actually doesn't need to build a whole lot of damage in his kit. But I think I'm going to add in a little bit of damage onto my build with that Cyrilda's, and we'll see how it works. So the armor pen will help out a little bit. I think Aurelia might build a little bit of armor. Kalia build Zanya's. I've even seen a lot of Kha'Zix's go like Gore Drinker into like Bruiser. So we'll see. Let's go run her down. I'm gonna save my E from next Q, or for when she flashes. She should die. The bleed should get her. I was actually gonna be so surprised if she lived. Yeah, as soon as she E'd for that minion, because I had the wave shoving against me, so I'm gonna get the wave all the way into turret here. And when I get the wave all the way to turret, you know, after a kill, basically what happens is because his lane minions are being stalled, the lane is going to end up on his side of the lane, which means his reinforcements are going to arrive more quickly, making the wave shove back to me. Anyways, let me grab Kindle Gem to be a little bit more tanky. Gonna like get damage from my passive. So, and we're going to go straight into Stridebreaker. So, it's going to be Stridebreaker for the slow, along with my W slow, which is 90% for 1 second. I got my E, which is a 40% slow for 1 second. And then the Cyrilda's, which I believe is any physical. Yeah, so damaging ability slow enemies for 30% for 1 second. So, I'll be applying on my Q and my ulti as well. Just basically permanently slow someone. By the way, this skin, the Q is actually really clean. I really like the look of it. And the Q is everything. So I think this skin, and then I think there's also another like pay-to-win skin. Forget what it's called. That is like super broken. Is it High Noon that has the really good Q animation? Anyways, this skin is also really good. I'm liking it so far. So I've got the wave on my side. The Aurelia has no flash. She only has tier 1 boots. I have tier 2. And because I have Celerity and Nimbus Cloak, I can just run her down. I have just so much more base damage. She just, it's basically impossible for a melee to play the matchup at this point against Darius. This is what makes Darius one of the best top laners. Especially against like melee champs. Now, you pick something like Teemo or something like that, maybe you can kite out at Darius and poke him over and over again. But a melee like Aurelia that gets behind is just GG. So I don't know what Aurelia's up to, but I still got the wave on my side. So I'm just keeping the minion wave shoving into me. So I'm only clearing out a few minions. I'm leaving at least 3 to 4 up. 3 minions if there's a cannon, 4 if there's not. And I'm going to keep it around here so my turret isn't pushing the wave back to him. I don't see Aurelia anywhere. I mean, honestly, she probably has to farm jungle camps. The next time I see Elise pathing towards topside, I will start a slow shove, and then we could just straight up dive to Aurelia, who's probably just sitting under turret. So this kind of freeze you can hold forever, but when you're really ahead in the game, especially when the game is kind of close, it's only 4 kills to 3. Now it feels like we were 8 to 0. Maybe I hold this freeze forever, but in this case, what you could do what I'm doing right now is set up a slow push where you slowly stack up a huge wave in a turret, and then you look to dive your opponent. Aurelia has not shown since I started freezing on her after that second kill. She like pushed the wave a little bit and then is just dipped. Let me get the lane all the way shoved. Alright, I have Galio who can set up a dive. She taking jungle camps? Okay, all the jungle camps are gone. So maybe she's actually too low to cover the lane. There she is. Wow, okay, so it looks like she was doing jungle camps that whole time. Imagine, she tried playing so safe by actually just like not even showing up in lane. I froze and just instantly dove her right after. Oh, how tilting. That's gotta be the most tilting thing ever. She tried playing so safe and not giving me another kill. I literally just dove her behind her turret. So, yeah. So what you could do in this situation... What you could do in this situation is you could just straight up, like, I could just proxy the wave here. But I also don't want to give a shutdown. My jungler is not playing topside. My Galio does not have ulti. So I don't want to have a colleague come from base or maybe like Kha'Zix walking up, taking my shutdown. Anyways, we got a Stride Breaker. We're on a really big spike. And because, again, I shoved the wave in, this wave's going to be stalled. It's going to shove back towards me eventually. Just because the wave's going to be stalled a little bit on his side of the lane, which is going to cause the bounce back. And you could just repeat this over and over again with Darius, and you could get huge leads. So now that you have Stride Breaker, you saw, like, Aurelia does have an outplay where she can Q into you as you're using your Q. You can actually use that stride breaker to try to hit that, or even if she does like dodge your Q, you could just stay onto her and force the straight up all in. If she tries to trade even a single time, and because we're so high in level, we'll just straight up win. Her team's probably telling her not to feed at this point. But, yeah, what can she do? I don't think there's any counterplay. So, I'm taking a look at the game. Looks like the plates across the map are, you know, at 3, they're not 1, so I'm not competing for first blood turret. I might as well just keep proxying the Aurelia, making sure she's not soaking XP, which is why I put the ward here. Maybe just to get maximum punish on her. Aurelia has not CS'd for, I think, almost 10 minutes. She's probably just, you know, raging on her team, like, you know, why didn't we ban Darius? Right. Got the wave here. So what I did here is I actually froze the lane again. So I let all the minions die under turret. I froze the lane again. Okay, Aurélia's going mid to collect some CS. Yeah, it looks like she's literally just doing jungle camps. I'm gonna go straight into some armor penetration. I'm doing a lot of physical damage. She doesn't have armor yet, but she should be building it soon. And even if she doesn't, I mean, the Sorelda's, like, the damaging ability slow enemies by 30% for 1 second. That's pretty ridiculous. Like, just to, you know, for the extra stick. Raven's... Oh, is that what Akali's doing now? For the Omnivamp? Yeah, so they don't have Gunblade anymore, so I guess for Omnivamp they're going Raven's Hydra. This guy has 6 kills. So we see Aurelia here. I'll probably shove and we'll look for Herald. I've got pretty good CS this game. I mean, I've punished this Aurelia to the freaking maximum extent.
An enemy has been slain.
If she walks up insta dive. She's 4 levels down. This is just an absolute disgusting lead. Miley said, I think your top needs help. Oh. I just ghosted. I didn't want to get caught out at all. I thought, honestly, they would commit harder on me. So I want to ghost early just so I can clear enough space. So I'm, like, further away from turret so I can turn on them. But I guess my ghost is wasted there. Yeah, I guess they're just going to clear the wave. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe they saw Gallia move up, and that's why they didn't commit.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, they're here again? What's up, babe? I can get him. That Kali does a lot of damage, actually. Ravenous Hydra and Leeching Leer. Just the double Omnivamp stacked. Let's get Warhammer. Yeah, so they have 4 top. It was hard for me to hit anyone else but the Kali. Because Kha'Zix also goes invisible. So it's like both these champions it's hard to 5-stack because they both go invisible. So it's actually better if I'm able to 5-stack, like if they 3-man me, but I'm able to 5-stack the Aurelia into, you know, having the 5 stacks to fight Kha'Zix and Akali after. But you know what? The Aurelia got a kill, so she's actually worth gold. And she's overextending. I got Stridebreaker. Let's see, 380 move speed, I have 392. So something you can do, you can A-click into a brush. So if they walk out of the brush at the same time that you're walking in, that your character will automatically auto.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice.
My destination is clear.
Almost at Mr. World though. That way, like, I mean, it already seems like they really can't escape, but it's even gonna be more so with the Serolda.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. We can do Rift.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Just kill the Aurelia real quick. Don't mind if I do. I don't think that cleanse is helping her. I'm not gonna lie. Not sure why she has it. Okay. Let me go back. Let me buy Serolda. And then I can just go Denman's Bite. That will apply a slow on my auto attack, which is pretty nice. And will also give me some extra move speed to stick on. And a little bit extra tankiness, so if they decide to send the Goon Squad top, that I can survive. Probably should just group up here. That way we can secure Rift, shove up mid, then take Cloud. Aurelia Rage Quit. I mean, not much she can do. He's back. Alright. I mean, it's just, like, if you're in Aurelia versus Darius, there's just really not a lot of counterplay to Darius if you fall behind. Now, if you're kind of even, you know, Aurelia has, you know, some good outplay mechanics, but... He flashed. Nice, I got her with my Q, and I got the heal. Man, the red's just charging. Okay, so we can wait supers. We got Baron in 30. And just reset for Baron. Alright, let me get the Moon Plate, and I'll get into the Ruby Crystal. Since they have mixed damage, they have physical and magic damage. Even Aurelia has some magic damage, right? Kha'Zix has magic damage with his passive as well. So just getting the straight up health is going to be, you know, pretty good no matter who I face. And I really like Moonplate because it's an 800 gold item that gives 5% extra move speed, which I think is a little bit imbalanced, to be honest. I mean, supports had that before, but now top laners and, you know, tanks have that too. We can fight for Dragon as well. So the bad thing about getting an inhib early is that it feeds a lot of extra minions into the enemy team because super minions are killing your wave that you're supposed to get, because you know your super minions shove way harder, and then they're able to collect extra, you know, a whole super minion every wave. Oh, we want to do this? Okay, I thought we were gonna do that like 30 seconds ago, but we didn't reset when I said. Okay, they might be thinking we're in Cloud. Looks like, yeah, the Kha'Zix in down there. They have no idea we're doing Baron. Like, with this much mid lane control, it's hard for them to get wards in their jungle. Especially when, like, our team has, like, Elise Galio for pick. Might be able to sprint over to the Cloud. We shall see. If anything, we can kill anybody who's still there. Okay, Kha'Zix even go for the Cloud Dragon. So we take this. I'm just gonna go bot. And I really like the Stride Breaker passive. So Stridebreaker, dealing physical damage grants you 30% move speed for 2 seconds. But guess what we're constantly dealing? We're constantly dealing physical damage with our bleed. So it's just constantly stacking. I don't have enough for Deadmans, but it didn't really matter too much. We can look for a pick on the first person who comes. Yeah, first person who comes there. I'll call you just shoving out top. Or no, really shoving out top. Get out of there! Man, Akali does a lot of damage. Anyways, that should be the game-winning fight for the win, right? Because that's super minions, and I mean that's the life of a top laner, man. Like you get behind against a BS matchup like DARIUS, you try to farm back in the game, and then your team just gets caught out and loses before you can even catch up. That's the way it is. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really like the new skin, but lay something down in the comments down below what you personally think of it. Make sure also like and subscribe. It really does help me out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.